people will increasingly feel themselves part of the society. But the society itself has to recognize them, recognize the differences of the roots by which they have come to the present, recognize the differences of cultures, and then can begin the negotiation as to how we might live together without eating each other. Without equality, nothing. Nothing. Without recognition, nothing.
Europe is a constantly changing and moving, flowing social and cultural landscape. Given this movement, how do people of different languages, backgrounds, memories and beliefs live, work and mingle and meet together?
Europas soziale und kulturelle Landschaften sind eigentlich stetig in Bewegung. Und deshalb ist es von allergrößtem Belang, dass die Menschen mit verschiedenen Hintergründen, Erinnerungen, Sprachen, kulturellen Bräuchen sich miteinander verständigen und miteinander in Europa leben und sich austauschen können.
Les paysages de l'Europe culturelle et sociale changent rapidement. L'urgence est de créer des espaces où les personnes, avec leurs différentes mémoires, avec leur langage, avec leurs représentations, puissent se rencontrer, se parler et agir ensemble. Les artistes créent ces espaces.
Artists play an important role in opening up the boundaries of our imagination and showing us new and surprising routes between cultures.
Root, le prix Princesse Margriet pour la diversité culturelle, récompense des artistes et des intellectuels dont le travail contribue de façon exceptionnelle à faire comprendre la différence entre les cultures et surtout à mettre en valeur les interactions entre ces cultures.
The Roots Princess Margriet Award for Cultural Diversity, an award of €50,000, goes to artists or cultural thinkers whose exceptional work enables difference between cultures to be experienced and valued.
Jedes Jahr möchten wir mit dem Preis auch andere Aspekte der Diversität, der Verschiedenheit ehren. Und deshalb geht der Preis jedes Jahr an Künstler und Denker, die auf eine neue, andere Art an das Thema herangehen und uns und das Publikum mitnehmen auf neue Wege des Entdeckens, neue Wege der Horizontvergrößerung und der Öffnung.
Every year, the award illuminates a different aspect of diversity, posing new questions and insights.
This award is initiated by the ECF in honor of Princess Margriet of the Netherlands, who, in her 24 years of presidency, has been dedicated to supporting cultural diversity along the numerous pathways that can lead us to European integration.
But we're all too aware that cultural diversity can neither be taken for granted, nor can it be ignored. This award therefore acknowledges the existence, necessity, and complexity of cultural diversity.
Now, the 2009 laureates inspire questions and awaken our own conscience to the question of how art can lead us to look beyond fixed notions of cultures. They teach us to see that culture is always en route. 2009 laureate for the Roots Princess Margriet Awards, Borka Pavićević.
The problem is of how to think. When you are destroyed from the bottom, then it is necessary to continue to think from the beginning to the end. That means no segmentation, no territories of thinking.
Now, diversity is also the foundation of the work of our other 2009 Roots laureates, Stefan Kaegi, who unfortunately is not with us physically today because he is in Vancouver.
Let's keep breaking holes into walls of theaters. Let's turn stages into windows to the world. Because a stage is not an empty space, it's a place to meet.
Yeah, to take people to a place where they wouldn't go. Sometimes the next culture just starts around the corner from the theater where you are sitting in.
The Roots Award event invites policymakers, business people, cultural and media actors, to think in new ways about the changing world around us and to be inspired by the power of art.
Engaging with diversity is for everybody something which is not natural. You need some basic conditions. First, you need rights, and I think we have to reaffirm this, and the artists affirm the freedom and the rights very strongly. Our role should be to multiply those spaces, real spaces or virtual spaces, where individual citizens can experience themselves the value of diversity.
Wir sind eine Stiftung, die Menschen und Kulturen in Europa miteinander verbinden möchte, die die Kräfte und die Stärken herauskristallisieren will und die eben über Kunst und Kultur gemeinsame, starke Projekte machen möchte, die gesellschaftlichen Einfluss haben und die auch auf politischem Niveau Einfluss haben können.
Nous avons besoin du regard des artistes pour mieux comprendre ce qui se passe entre les personnes, entre les groupes. Ils nous révèlent de nouvelles dimensions, ils nous ouvrent de nouvelles perspectives.
The Roots Award is not only a high point in the ECF annual calendar, it also is a moment where so much of our work is focused in the same place and in the same event. Our interest in supporting cultural diversity, in supporting artists and people who are expressing these differences in Europe, and to bring people together to think about how we move to a shared future in Europe.